Game.
Grew. Hello world, what is up? I am the Game Grew and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play with Soma. This time we are, I think this is Catherine. I haven't talked to her. We ended that on the thing. She's been living here. She's attached to the WoW. I don't know how to talk to her. Like, this is horrifying. Alright.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall.
Oh, it's Sarah. Okay, it's not
Payload
Catherine.
Technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so.
You're the first living
You're
human.
the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean
No,
at
they're
Omicron?
not.
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
Yep.
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon. The ruins of Lambda.
I've been
abandoned
everywhere,
Delta,
man.
Theta.
You've been to Theta?
Yes.
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met?
You're the last.
You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
Alright. Oh, look, we can disable life support. That
Sorry.
means we're gonna have to kill her.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto.
I'm actually just a brain
Long
scan.
story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the ARK.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn
Yeah.
right it is. Now what do you want with it?
I want to
Take
launch
it
it
to the
into
fire,
space.
Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right.
What?
I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just
What?
couldn't bring myself to let go.
No?
To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here.
That would be me. I'm the next sentient thing.
Take it.
We're gonna take it.
Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Knew it was gonna come to this.
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over.
Alright, I mean, I've already
Now
killed
you
so
need to
many
come
people.
Clean this place up a little bit.
There's no point in, starting
can't
my
believe I'm the
weird
last one.
humanity logic here.
It's crazy.
Thank you, Sarah, for your service. It's been nice seeing you. And goodbye.
Would you stay with me, please?
Yeah, I guess. So at
It
least
won't be
I
long
can
now,
do.
Please, just stay.
Okay. Sarah,
What a
thank you.
crazy thing this was. Life.
Most definitely. I'm still here
You still want to
in
have to turn 30.
Toronto. Oh, that's young. That's so young.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends.
Don't we all?
Have you ever been to Greenland?
Oh, I haven't.
It's
I heard it's very icy.
beautiful.
Unlike that Iceland place. It's very
Well,
green.
at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes,
Yeah.
there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place.
Alright, I'll have to visit it.
Or rather,
Yeah, I
It
guess
was
that's
a
that's
great
true.
place.
It used to.
before
The
common
surface
era.
world is kind of gone. It's kind of dead. Are you gonna like?
You know what? I prefer it this way.
Yes. Which way?
I liked Pathos.
Yeah.
Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet.
I like Catherine too.
She was cool. Simon, you still there?
I
I'm
am.
here, Sarah.
Don't let him die. Okay?
I'm working on it.
Send them out there. To the stars.
We will. If it's the last thing I freaking do, I'm a continuity convert. We are gonna get this ARK up and running. Dispatch. This looks like. Maybe this was where I could call the infirmary from the other place. and she would answer or something. Still need the access code for his things, probably down in the dive area. Stop. I keep restore files. I keep right clicking to go back. Partial data recovery. Nadine Masters, a thorough look at the common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drips. And methods how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Photos. Here's all the people. So sad. Well, we got the ARK though. Let's just pick that up, put it in our pocket. Alright, can we put it back down, or do I have to carry this now? To the dive room. How do I?
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the ARK like this.
Oh, I'm gonna need the lift. Is there a lift? Or an elevator, as we call it here elsewhere? Push to call lift. Compact freight lift. Whoop, beep. Alright. Put that in there. And let's send it to the dive room. That's what I think we need to do. Head back down. We're sure there's nothing in here that gives us Johan's code. Picture. I need your code, Johan. Is that a bra? Kinky. Alright, I guess people need support under the water too. Into the dive room we go. It's the only place left. Uh-oh. Stupid mainframe. That clippy clapping always gets me. I always think it's footsteps. It's always creepy. Come on. Don't fail me now, game. This doesn't sound good at all. Alright, where's the lift? Oh yeah, that sounds great. Oh, hello, ARK. Let's first open this door. Let's grab the ARK. I guess we'll have to ignore Johan's room for now. Oh, here we go. There's finally something in a locker! We'll figure it out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's figure it out. Logged in. Catherine Chun. Data. Wrapped all the things we need. Tomorrow we'll ride the shuttle to Omicron. Never spin at the other sites except for Lambda. Should be interesting. I hope they understand what we're trying to do. Omicron. There were questions about the ARK and what it is, but Jasper quickly sold me an idea. Not sure I could have handled that. Glad I'm not alone in this. It took a while, but the whole crew is starting to get... We're successfully scanned once I got the pilot seat properly hooked up. ACR, the descent was a bit shaky, but without any real danger. Now it's tricky within the ARK. It's heavy, and without shuttles, we have to carry it all the way to Tau. Eau Claire and the others were caught by surprise. They did not expect us to show up. I think they have been through some rough stuff. On our way to Phi. Tau has been really bad. I was concerned the airlock would cave in during exit. Have to be careful when we return. So is she off? Is she out there? So I'm gonna leave. Like, I want to know what Johan's room is. Like, this looks like this door. Once this door's open, and there's no undoing it. Dispatch. What? Oh, hold on. Post-impact note. Structural damage. Radio knocked out. Communication recovered. Cross-site radio failing. Lumar probes. Keep losing link. Urgent fix needed. Fixed by Wolchek. Evacuation of Tau. Swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're screwed. We're Phi to Tau transport line. I don't like how this is gonna work out. Alright. Like, we'll try one more thing. Door locks. Oh, thanks, buddy. I guess that's all I needed to do. I just needed to be persistent, and eventually he'll unlock his own door. So it is definitely Johan we're talking. Thank you, Johan. Let's find out what you want us to Fine. We need to stop the WoW. Okay. Nothing. Is he researching the WoW? What is this? Is this alpha? Is this what's in the bottom of the WoW core? Is in alpha. The Omega space gun. Tau 5. But the WoW core is in between here at site alpha. Here we go. This will give us some answers. Journal. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau, Glasser, Kovsky, Koetzi, and I survived. Eau Claire is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Koetzi made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the ARK. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but enduring. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the ARK launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this ARK business out. But they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dal and Sarang about the critical situation. So Johan was part of this Mike Sarang secret project that was happening that nobody was allowed to know about at the secret site of Alpha.
I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far,
this is definitely Mark
exceeding
Sarang.
expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state.
Oh no.
It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining
It's thinking.
its protocol.
It's growing.
The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this.
It's gaining full
I
control.
assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is
So
good enough?
it's a friendly WoW that
Where's the line
has
drawn for
poor
what is human and
intentions.
what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable?
Dun
We
dun
can't
dun.
trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Yeah, I don't think that worked out very well. Okay. This looks like structural gel. I think that's what we were looking for. Anything on here? Just equations. Nope, nothing in here. Nothing. Alright, I think we've learned a little bit more today. That's excellent. There's this secret hidden alpha site. And since it's called Alpha, you would think that that may be the whole reason this place was made. For secret, government, military research. But it all went wrong. The crazy AI took over. And bad things started happening when it couldn't figure out what was and was not alive. And now here we are, a human, thinking we're a robot, thinking we're a human, making decisions for what is and is not alive. We're just as bad as the WoW. Alright, we're gonna get this ARK on its way next time. I'm just gonna simple sign off here, and I will see you then. Have a good one.